Well, hey guys, welcome to Heroes Training Systems. My name is Zach Vogel, and thank you so much for spending some time with me on the floor as I go through a little bit of my gear list when it comes to setting up a great home gym and the programming that I offer my clients with some of the most basic things and tools that you can use to elevate your fitness level from home in a simple 10 by 10 or a 10 by 8 area. You don't need a lot of space. And really, depending on what your budget is and what your vision is for your fitness, you can get an absolutely phenomenal workout from home. You don't have to have a huge gym to be able to do a lot of the things that we do when it comes to advancing fitness and being able to perform like a beast when you're out on the trails, doing all the stuff that you love to do. So let's get right into it here, guys. One of the things that a lot of people ask me is like, do I need a bench or do I need a box or do I need both? Well, the answer is if you can have both, then great. Now, if you go the route of a bench, get an adjustable bench that you can do an incline on, you can do flat on. You don't necessarily have to do decline. I've never really used it that much for the decline. But when it comes to flat and incline, a lot of versatility there. But then you can drop it down to flat. Most benches are about 18 inches high. So you've got a perfect step up height for most people to be able to incorporate into your workouts. Now, if you've only got the box, that eliminates a lot of the incline stuff that you'd be able to do, but you do have another great tool. But if you're able to do both, great, because this is a 20 inch, a 24, and a 30 inch. So you can do box jumps, step ups, and a lot of cool stuff with this as well. But definitely a lot of versatility here with the bench. So it comes down to your budget and how much space you have. This you can build on your own, which I did. And I've got the plans for. Otherwise, you can buy these from Rogue Fitness, and you can buy them all over on Amazon as well. So it depends on what your budget is and how much you're willing to work for it. Next, I would look at a kettlebell. And these aren't in any particular order, guys. So it's really about what your budget is and what your vision is for your fitness. But I can help you design this stuff if you need help with it and how to lay out a perfect setup for you from home. And the way that I look at it too, guys, is if you're investing into this equipment, this is something that you're going to want to give a good solid year to 2 years of work into, because now you're at a point where instead of paying a gym membership, you're investing into yourself, into your own space. You can travel with this stuff in a lot of cases and wherever you're at. So it's stuff that you'll be able to take with you wherever you go. So kettlebell, whatever size and weight that is, we'll program it into your routine for you, and a great tool. So next you've got a sandbag. Again, no particular order. This is the sandbag in and of itself. So this has got all the different grab points all over the place on here. Hence the versatility of what these offer. Otherwise, this is just a filler bag. And if you're on a tight budget, a filler bag is a great way to go, because you can buy a few filler bags and the filler bags actually go inside of the zip up sandbag. So another tool that you have, you'd be buying the filler bag anyway, but you could go the route of having all the different grab points of the sandbag, plus an extra layer of durability there if you're slamming bags and dragging them all over the ground and stuff too. So these guys are a great tool to have. Never regretted owning those. We have multiple here in the studio. So another great, awesome tool. Next, I would look at the dumbbells. Now, we use the Power Block dumbbells. I've used these for over a decade. These ones right here are adjustable up to 50 pounds, but I've also got the add-on set, which takes these to 90s. You can get them up to 125, up to 175, I believe. Powerblock.com, Rogue Fitness, Sorinex, a lot of other companies carry these particular dumbbells. You can get the commercial ones. Otherwise, you can get the basic ones. But these ones are the urethane coated, which are going to last forever, pretty much. So a great tool to have for all the different programming, adjustable in 2.5 pound increments. We use them for almost everything that my clients use for. So next, let's get into the bands. Mini bands are a great tool. Definitely not an absolute necessity, but are going to take your workouts to a whole new level. A bunch of different resistance levels. A lot of companies offer the mini bands. And then you've got your monster bands, which different resistances all around. Rogue Fitness. You can pretty much find these anywhere. Rep Fitness. A lot of companies carry these. So let me know if you're interested in bands, and we'll make sure that you get pointed down the right direction. But you got a different variety of bands. Start with the entry level one, work your way up, just walk your way up, because they're all going to have different uses for different muscle groups that we incorporate. And then next, you could just buy some carabiners, some oval loop carabiners or whatever you need. But then that's what I have used to be able to attach my straps. These are In-Star, that's the name of the brand of these, In-Star straps. handles that you can use to connect to your bands. If you've got a cable system like I've got, you can attach them to the cable system as well. So also versatility and dynamics that you can add to all of your different types of training regimens, whether it's high intensity intervals, whether it's old school bodybuilding, whatever that is, and whatever we program with you or whatever you program for yourself, these are tools that you have in your belt now that you'll be able to use. And last but not least is the TRX. Now I've got two different versions of these guys. Now you could go with the TRX or you could go with some power rings. You could go with a set of rings that you can find on Amazon as well. They're all over the place there. Just make sure that they're like the polycarbonate, the really heavy, the dense ones, or you could go with the wooden ones as well. But the rings are a great option as well. The only thing is you'll have to have 2 anchor points, which I actually kind of like. So the rings are a great option. However, if you want kind of an all-in-one, the TRX adjustable straps, because of their ease of use, is a great way to go. This is the commercial version. This is the military version, which has got ultraviolet light protection on it, so I can use that and leave that outdoors if I need to. This one you can still train with outdoors, but I just wouldn't leave it out there. So with that being said, you'll double, if not triple, your exercise ability, like the amount of movements that you can do if you've got a TRX. So you can do a lot of things from home just with a TRX, but if you compound the TRX with an adjustable bench, with adjustable dumbbells, with a kettlebell, with bands and a sandbag, and then even a box, honestly guys, you have got one of the nicest setups in like a 10 by 10 area that you could ever get. And if you know how to use it, that's the key, is learning how to use and how to program what it is that you have so that it's scalable, so that you're working towards a goal and you're not just doing fun, cute little workouts, but you're actually doing something that is moving the needle forward for you. And that's where a coach really comes into play. So that's my job. My job is here to help you guys, serve you guys, and point you guys down the right direction so you guys can do the most efficient, effective work. Take everything that I've built up in my mind over the last 2 decades and apply that to your training. We'll shrink that learning curve down, that time frame down, and get you better results in a shorter amount of time. So love you guys, appreciate you guys, and be the hero.